Hi, this is Jeff, the Big Hairy Dog, and this is a simple webinar on customer loyalty. Retail Pro offers a feature called customer loyalty as a add-on license feature. So it's part of Retail Pro, but you have to license it separately. Let's take a look. So let's go take a customer, and then here's a customer. Just entered myself. And you can see that I do not have any points, loyalty balance 0. So let's go make a sale. Now what I did is I added a number to the info field. So it's a little trick we can do to allow you to use like a loyalty card if you want to, or you could just do the normal search for a customer. I'm just going to put in the number 111-222-333. That's the number I just threw on the database. It grabs the customer record and swipes them on there, so to speak. I'm going to throw some items on there that I've sort of grabbed some numbers and set them aside. So we'll just type those in real fast. All right, so we got some items on there. We go to tender and take some money. We don't care how. We just need to get some points going. And yeah, we have an email plugin. We're just going to skip that for now. Let's cancel back out of here and see what that did. So we're going to back up and take a look at the customer record and see what we got going here. So we just accrued 332 points. All right, now let's go buy something and see how that works. Okay, so we're just gonna start off by putting the customer's record on there. And we're gonna then sell something. Now, the little windows you keep popping up, those are centrals. So loyalty requires the turning on of a feature called centrals, which we're not gonna get into in this video, but when you set it up, the technician would absolutely turn that on. So we're gonna sell an item. We go to tender. When we go to tender, I have the prompt turned on and it pops up and says that we have 332 points and that the multiplier is 2%, 0.02. I'm going to say use all 332 points, and that's $6.64. Say OK. And then over here we have a subtotal of $25.50 and some tax, and then the discount of $6.64. So that's how we get to this number down here. And then they pay for it, right? All right, so some other aspects of it to take a look at real fast. That's the simple customer loyalty model. What I'd like to do is I'd like to show you two other things really. One is that under customer management, there's a customer loyalty option that would be grayed out for most of you unless you have actually licensed the loyalty option. So let's go in here and let's start off with clicking edit here and take a look at what we got. We got a basic loyalty program with a start and stop date, and I've got it set up for total based earning and total based redeeming. They earn 1 point for every dollar. They redeem at 2%, right? I'm going to cancel that, and I'm going to click new so we can see what a new setup screen looks like. And so we get to name it. We type in any name we want. We can set a level. We can enter levels over here. We can create as many as we want. The dates. Earn type can be either total based or item based. Redeem type can be total based, item reward, or percentage reward. Then we have our redeem multiplier and our reward multiplier. On the redeem multiplier, I'm going to warn you that it can only track whole points. It can't track fractional points. So if you set it to 2% and you sell $1, it may not get, like 2% of 1 penny isn't even a penny. So you're gonna, low transactions wouldn't accrue points. So that's why mine was set up to earn $1 per dollar, but redeem at 0.02, same difference. It's just math, right? So anyway, this is where you set them up. And again, you can set up multiple loyalty levels if you want. Let's back out of here. Let's go take a look at options, system preferences, and local and point of sale, general loyalty. All right, so you have to enable it in here. There's a few other configs too that I won't get into, but then there's some options in here that I've turned on and turned off. I've turned off include tax when calculating points. I'm not giving people points on tax. Charge tax on loyalty items. You know, depending on the state you're in or where you are, you know, you definitely want to make sure the government gets their due. You do not want to be in trouble with some authority. Enable customer opt-in flag. Auto for me is the best choice. Prompt is a pain, and manual is also kind of a pain. So what I do is I set them to auto, and if they decide not to be part of the loyalty program, then I have another loyalty level that I've set up that basically accrues no points, and I just go into their database and I change their loyalty level and lock that in place. So that's the easy way to handle that one. Use the enroll data is accumulated points is like all time points, default loyalty level, suggest using points. This turns off and on the prompt that we saw. So depending on how you're using this, you want to decide on that one. Anyway, another important one down here is redeem total based points as a tender. I turned that off because I wanted it to be a discount. So there's different options in there. Also, let's pop out to the customer database then and take a look at form view. So out here, I could modify the points. So right now, I have 19 points there. I could adjust those points. Now this is all tied part and parcel with security and setting up security groups, which we're not going to really go into. But if I wanted to change the points for a given customer, I could do that. I could also change the level. So I could change their loyalty level right here. I could change loyalty history. Level, points, reward items, different options for viewing that. Loyalty opt out. So we can opt out, and I think there is also an option to lock the loyalty level, if I'm not mistaken. That's what I've done in the past. Is I've changed the levels and I've locked the loyalty level in place. But as you can see, there's a lot of options in how this is configured. This is configured in the simplest form. This is just total based earning, total based redeeming. In addition to all the features that are in this, there are also plugins that have been written to modify how they accrue or how they redeem points. And that also is on the table. If you had a plan, you could use the base program to track the basic points, either to earn or redeem them. And then you could modify either aspect if you wanted to have a plugin written to do something more specialized for your market. Anyway, thank you very much. This has been Jeff at the Big Hairy Dog, and this is Customer Loyalty from Resale Pro.